Deep in the mountains, there stood a sacred tree that had lived for hundreds of years. Legend said that if someone wrote a wish on a wooden plaque and hung it on the tree, the sacred tree would make it come true. One day, a young man preparing for an important exam came here alone. On a wooden plaque, he wrote down his wish. He wished to place first in the exam, and he also wished to marry the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. At that very moment, the sacred tree seemed to hear his wish. After returning home, he continued studying, but deep inside, that wish never left his mind. Not long after that, a woman so beautiful she hardly seemed real appeared at his door. She said she had come all this way just to see him. There was no wedding, no witness, and yet just like that, they became husband and wife. From that day on, he stopped focusing on his studies. By day, he traded jewels for money. By night, he drowned himself in pleasure. His life began to feel like a beautiful dream. But before long, his body began to grow weaker day by day. One day, while walking through town, he came across a wedding procession. And inside the bridal carriage was the woman he had truly wanted to marry. Only then did he finally realize that the woman in his house might not be human at all. The moment he placed the talisman, she revealed a form no human should ever have. But through her tears, she said she had followed him only because she truly loved him. She told him that if he let her stay, she could give him wealth, success, and every wish he desired. Even knowing the danger, he still chose to keep her by his side. Once his condition improved, he no longer felt afraid. Instead, he began to want even more. Money, status, women. His desires kept growing larger and larger. She simply watched him, her smile becoming softer and deeper. But when he finally looked down, he saw what he truly had become. His body had long been reduced to little more than a thin layer of skin. Inside, there was almost nothing left. He tried to run, but in the end, he could not escape even a single step. She did not chase after him. She only watched in silence, as if his ending had been decided from the very beginning. The truth was simple. That tree had never granted anyone's wish. It only fed on human wishes, especially the most greedy ones. So then, if it were you, what wish would you hang upon that tree?